Hi, I'm Starboy Citizen, and in this video we're going to walk through the ASD Onyx facilities and see if we can find the Geist Armor ASD Special Edition. Thanks for stopping by my video. I stream on Kick, Twitch, and I also have an Instagram and TikTok. Follow me there. And I'm going to give you a quick Star Citizen universal hello, and let's get into it. No messing about. Now I assume you already know how to get to one of the ASD facilities by checking the investigation missions in your Moby class. Now when you're in the main auditorium, you have engineering on your right, research on your left. If you enter from your hangar, we're going to start off with engineering. Now let's head down to the elevator, and just remember, always keep an eye out. Even though you don't see many players here, there's always that one chance there's a player waiting to take you out before you even know it. I must admit, I'm a little bit of a loot goblin, so I've cut out all the parts where I've gone shopping. Now this is not a speed run, but I'll try and go as quick as I can. Now as soon as you enter, you're going to see two NPCs down the bottom of the stairs. Take them both out and then run down the stairs. Now be careful of the elevator as you go past, because spawns can come from this area. So as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you have two ways that you can go, where the worms are or over the broken bridge. We're going to go by the broken bridge. Now keep running. Normally two worms would actually spawn from this area, but they didn't this time, so we're going to jump across the bridge and we're going to run straight ahead. Remember, always keep an eye out, look behind you, because you never know if there's enemies or players behind you. So we go up the stairs to our left, and then we're going to walk to our right. Not all the time, but sometimes NPCs will come from here, so take them out, and you will see the big worm spawn on the left. Just ignore that and run through the door on your right hand side. If you see some canisters, blow them up, because you don't want them affecting you as you're running through. Normally there'll be a few NPCs in there, but just keep an eye out, and they can actually spawn from the elevator on the right hand side. Go to the stairs on the left and run upstairs. Now at the top of these stairs, you're going to have one guy on your left hand side, and you're also going to have another guy on your right hand side by the machines. Let's take them out one by one, and we'll move on. You didn't see my aim there. Just pretend you didn't see that. So now after you've taken the two guys out, walk down the corridor until you get to the door at the end, and there's going to be a lift on your right hand side. Two NPCs will spawn, take them out straight away, don't waste time, and then carry on. As you get to the end of the corridor, there's going to be some stairs on your right hand side. You want to go down 2 flights of stairs, which will now bring you to an area where the radiation will start affecting you, which you can hear from the loud explosions every 30 seconds or so. Now as you go through the corridor door, you can turn right, but I like to turn left down the manhole just to avoid as much radiation as possible. Now what you want to do is walk through the tunnel until you get down to the end, drop down, and you're going to come to a point where 3 worms are going to spawn. You can leave them, but I like to take them out. We're going to be avoiding the radiation, so it's better that we take them out so they don't shoot us and take our health. So take out the worms, 1, 2, 3, nice and easily, and then climb up the wall. And there's going to be a wall here that will shield you from the radiation. It catches me a little bit, but not too much. Okay, now can you see the yellow wall up the stairs on the left? We're going to run up. We're going to climb on top of these boxes, vault over the wall to some stairs in front of us, and you're going to see a room on your left hand side. There's going to be NPCs in there. We want to take them out as soon as possible. Now you want to remember, while all this is going on, any players can come up behind you and take you out. You always want to be looking around and keeping an eye on your surroundings, just so that you're safe. I'll take a quick moment just to say, if you're enjoying this content or this walkthrough, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss when I put out new videos. I also stream on Twitch and Kick. I will link the channels in my description along with my Instagram and TikTok page. Back to the walkthrough. As you see, we've gone through the room after clearing out the NPCs, and what we want to do is wait for the next explosion, just so that we don't take any radiation, and we want to go. We're going to see some ledges here that we need to jump across. So there's about 5 ledges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you do miss, which I do here, don't worry. All you need to do is turn back on yourself, and you're going to see there's a little hole in the wall where you can actually go through another tunnel and climb back up. All you want to do is climb on some boxes and get back to the top. But remember, keep an eye out. There could be players around, and you don't want to be getting taken out before you even had a chance to have a look at what armor's on the other side. Now, once you're back up and we get to the other side, you're gonna go down some stairs and there's gonna be a moving platform which you need to call like an elevator. This is gonna take you to the other door. Now if moving platform is on the other side already, there could be players in front of you, so you need to keep an eye out. Also keeping an eye on your surroundings, making sure no one's been following you. So while we're traveling to the main core reactor room, how many items have you found of the ASD Special Edition and how many do you need? Leave it in the comments below. Let's see how many of you have completed your set. Now as the moving platform comes to an end, you're gonna see a door on your right hand side. We wanna go through and you want to look straight to your left to make sure no players are hiding. We're good. We want to now go through the door on the right hand side, but after the explosion, because we don't want to be taking radiation. Walk out of the door after the explosion is gone, walk across the bridge, and now we're going to go into EVA. Now if you look, there's some panels on the side. These panels will actually shield you from the radiation, but all we want to do is keep going across. Yes, the NPCs will shoot at you, but don't worry. And now we want to sit behind this platform here, right at the end, and remember, always look out because enemies can still be behind you, but this will shield us from the radiation. Keeping an eye, explosion goes, and all we're going to do is keep going forward. And you can see the door right in front of us that says ASD. This is where we're going to find our 3 core pieces of armor. EVA down to the door. We want to go right through into the room where our core pieces of armor will be. Sometimes this door can be closed, don't worry, just walk up to it, it will open. Have your gun ready in case there's any players in here. Looks like we're okay, so we want to go to the door in front of us where we're going to find 2 core pieces of armor. We have one on our left. Let's see what we have. Not ASD. And we also have one on our right. After you've checked these 2 boxes, come back out, go to your left. You also want to check the corridor before you check the box because you don't want to be caught slipping, checking items. Now we're done with engineering, we want to go and check research. You have 2 lifts, one on the left, one on the right. One takes you to the lobby, one takes you to research. We might as well take the elevator straight to research because we haven't taken any damage and we haven't found any core pieces of armor of the ASD Special Edition. If we did, we could have gone to the lobby, we could have healed or put any of the items we found in our storage. Welcome to research. Now remember, you want to be keeping an eye on your surroundings. I've run into way too many players in this area. Now as you come out the elevator, you want to turn right and go through the doors on your right hand side. As you look around the corner, down the corridor, you want to make sure you can't see any players. Now one word of advice, because I have been shot from this area before, is check behind the desks. Some players like to hide here and wait for you to come down the corridor just so they can shoot you. So you want to check the first desk on your right hand side, and then you want to check the desk on your left hand side. Also check the corridor on the opposite side. Looks like we're good, so what we want to do is go down the broken elevator shaft till we get down to the bottom. Take your time, and you want to keep an eye on your surroundings, just making sure that there's no players hiding or NPCs ready to shoot you in your back. Now there's a door on your right hand side, you want to go straight through, and there's going to be a few NPCs through here. Just take them out as quick as you can. Now go through the door and you want to turn on your first right, run straight ahead until you get to this long shaft down. There's going to be some NPCs, don't worry, just run across, don't jump. You should just land on the opposite side and keep doing this until you get down to the bottom. You might see some NPCs down here, take them out, but we want to stay in this area because there's going to be some dogs that are going to come, as we see here. I'll quickly take them out, let them come to you because these dogs can be quite overwhelming. But it looks like we're good. So what we're going to do is keep an eye on our surroundings and we're going to move on. Now what you want to do is walk forward up the corridor. Make sure there's no other dogs coming. And go into this room on our left hand side. This is going to be our first box, which is going to be our first helmet. Once you check this box, we want to come out of the room, turn left, and we want to just walk straight down this corridor. Keeping an eye on your right hand side because NPCs can be here. Keep going straight, and there's going to be our door on our left hand side. Go through here. There can be dogs in this room, so be careful. And there's going to be a helmet right in front of us. This is helmet number 2. Now if you look up the stairs, they lead to where the arm pieces will be, but we're not going that way. We're going to go back through the door, back down the corridor to our left, and left again, and right into this room where we're going to find helmet number 3, which is not ASD, so we don't need that. We're going to carry on and we're going to take our next left, right down this corridor here, and we're going to find helmet number 4. Again, if it's not the one we want, we just leave it alone. After checking this box, you want to turn around and go back down the corridor into where the main area is. This is where the elevator will be to leave the research side of the ASD facility. Now, I've seen many guides that tell you not to go into the main area because it sets off a chain reaction of NPCs spawning. We play Star Citizen, we're not scared of NPCs. As you can see in the main area, I've checked 2 boxes that have backpacks, and what you want to do as soon as you check them is jump over the wall to your left hand side, and you're going to see some NPCs spawning. Take them out, and we're going to check the 3rd box in this room on the right hand side. Ooh la la, ASD. That was lucky. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to come back for it. Once you checked backpack box number 3, you want to go back on yourself, turn down the corridor to your right, and we're going to check another box here, which is going to have helmet number 5. And there's going to be a door on your left hand side with some stairs heading up, which will lead us to the medical lab where our armor pieces for the legs and our armor pieces for the arms will be. So you're going to go through the door right in front of you, and you're going to turn right. You're going to walk down the corridor, you're going to see a door on your left and your right. You want to take the door on the left, and you want to take your first left and go all the way down to the end of the corridor, where we're going to go into our medical room on our right hand side. Just jump over the 2 barriers, and this is where we're going to look for our leg pieces. So the video don't drag on, I'll quickly show you where the 3 boxes are. Just follow along and you'll be able to check for yourself what armor pieces you get. Once you check the 3 boxes, come back out of the room to your right hand side. You want to jump over the obstacles in the way of the door. You want to turn right, go down to the end of the corridor, and there's going to be a door on your left hand side. Go through that door, and you want to go to the door on your right hand side. There is an ammo box here if you do need ammo. There will be some dogs up here. Take them out, because for some reason these dogs are more dangerous than the dogs downstairs. They will take you out, so it's better to take them out as soon as possible so they don't cause you any problems. Okay, so you're going to want to carry on down the corridors, keeping an eye out for any dogs. I keep calling them dogs even though they're copions, my bad. But yeah, take them out because they do leap at you and they can take your health down quite quickly, so be very careful. So what you want to do is go right down to the end of the corridor. You're going to see a door on your left hand side, and again, so the video don't drag, I'll show you where the boxes are very quickly. So as soon as you go through this door, you're going to see your first box on the right hand side in a little room. You're going to come out, turn right, jump over the counter. There's a box on the desk. Turn left, right, there's going to be a counter. Go through the doors, keep running straight. Another counter, and now you want to check the last and 3rd box for the arms. Now if we didn't find the backpack ASD special edition, we could log out here. We can just get ourselves out of combat, go to the menu, log out, find another server, and we'll go do the whole set all over again trying to find the ASD special edition. So what we need to do now is actually get the armor. Hey mate, do you mind? I'm trying to do a walkthrough here. So what we need to do now is get the backpack and get it through the lift and take it up to our storage. Now I know there's a lot of walkthroughs online, on YouTube, of other creators showing you how to get these pieces, but the reason I'm doing this video is because when I play Star Citizen, I see a lot of people in chat paying stupid amounts of money for armor pieces when they could just go find it themselves. So I'm just showing you how easy it is to actually find these armor pieces. Take yourself an investigation mission, go down to the ASD facility and actually go find these pieces yourself. I've actually got 3 sets at the moment. Now I need to take one of them sets to Wicklow and go get the white version, which looks very nice. But yeah, again, very easy to find these armor pieces. So now we want to get ourselves back to the main elevator in the main area and get our new beautiful ASD special edition backpack into our storage. Now just remember, even though we're going up this elevator and away from all the madness downstairs, you're still not safe. We're still not in an armistice zone. You want to get up to the lobby area before you can actually feel safe, because players can still be in this area ready to take you out and take your beautiful new ASD armor. Well, unless you put them on. So just be careful. Now, if you've been a bit worried of traveling down to the ASD facilities, don't worry. There's always other players in chat that are willing to help, and you're more than welcome to join me in game. Maybe leave your Star Citizen username in the comments down below, and let's build a little community where we can help each other with not just the ASD facilities, but even contested zones or other missions that you need help with. I mean, I haven't even gone to fight the big worm yet. I normally play Star Citizen solo, so it'll be nice to jump online with a few others to see what other things we can get up to in the verse. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and this is going to be the first of many videos I'll put out on Star Citizen. And if you'd be so kind, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the verse. Have a blessed week.